Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Brandi. Today we're going to see what secrets are going to be revealed about your future today. So we have 3 pile choices to choose from. Let's go ahead and turn them over. For pile number 1, we have Reach for Your Dreams. And that is with a pink banded agate. This has been dyed, it's still beautiful. For pile number 2, we have Abundance. And that is with the Carnelian star. This one's so pretty. And for pile number 3, we have Your Own Path. And that is with the green flower agate. Alright, use your intuition into which pile is communicating to you. And those will be your messages for today. I'll see you in your readings. Timestamps will be listed in the description box below. Pile number 1 to your reading. So these are messages from your future, secrets being revealed, and you were drawn to the Reach for Your Dreams card with the banded agate. So what I notice about these is we have these rays, these bands, along with the flow of the waterfall here. So I feel like there's something that's flowing into your reality. Her eyes are closed, so I feel like there may be inspiration, maybe something you've been manifesting, your manifestation coming in. Something is growing in your life. This can be abundance, joy, happiness, love, peace. I feel like you are opening up to receive something. It says, I am a creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Yeah, look at all these. I'm not sure if y'all can see. There's these little tiny stars that are coming down from the sun. So I feel like the solar rays, right now we've been having a lot of geometric storms. So I feel like there's a lot of light codes coming in, a lot of information, a lot of downloads, a lot of inspiration as well. So yeah, your dreams are manifesting. So in the future, you will have manifested your dreams, a wish come true, something that you've been manifesting. All right, let's see what other information. Let me make sure you guys are getting this on camera. We have the 9 of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Okay. 9 of Spring. I feel like that's 9 of Wands. The end of something. Something's going to end. Yeah, okay. So the fruits of your labor. Reaching for your dreams. Your hard work is going to pay off. A lot of changes are going to be in your future. And with the environmental conservation, some of that's like your protection here. So I feel like your dreams are being protected. Something about this manifestation, you're being divinely protected. It's being divinely protected, this dream of yours. We have the Chariot. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments and being in the spotlight. All right. So in the future, you're going to be celebrating your success is coming in. This manifestation is coming in. People are going to be acknowledging you. We have these little dragonflies. Yeah, you're going to be in a whole different reality, a whole new beginning. Yeah, with the spring coming through. That's awesome. Okay, celebrating your accomplishments. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating You're going to be so happy. This dream is coming true for you. We have the Ace of Summer, Ace of Wands, something you're very passionate about. It says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of the current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. All right, so your future has you opening your heart. You're going to be connecting to another individual in some way in an intimate relationship. So this could be a relationship that you have with a partner, with the current partner, or a relationship with yourself, a relationship with the divine. It's whoever you have been wanting to cultivate a relationship, and you're going to be at peace. You're going to be so happy. We have composure and romance and connection. Okay, so definitely some romance is in the future for you. A relationship connection. With composure here, I feel like that is your future self telling you to remain balanced. All right. There is going to be some information that comes in that's going to help you step onto this path, because we have prepared for possible challenges that lie ahead. So in order for this future reality to exist, there is something that you're going to have to overcome, something that has to shift. Energies have to be rebalanced. So this may be, we have here with confidence, so maybe there is a little bit of a lack of confidence in your current live stream here, and that's where you need to, that's what needs rebalancing. You need to have confidence, you need to have focus, you need to have balance, you need to have faith, self-discipline here, dedicate to this vision, to this relationship by having a stronger, more confident relationship with yourself. So I feel like there may be a little bit of work that needs to be done on that solar plexus, that solar chakra, to hold on to your light, to hold on to your focus, center into your heart here and have that gratitude, because you are worthy, you are deserving. Pour into your own cup, and that's what's going to help you shift and align to this beautiful connection. We have authentic with the penguin. Yeah, and see, penguins mate for life. We have reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. Nice. Okay, so this may be what you need to shift. Having more confidence in who you really are. Believe in yourself. Let go of other people's expectations. Know that when you express your natural self and your true needs, your true wants and desires, and express that authentically, you will attract people who are in alignment with that vibration, who are attracted to your truth. Like maybe they've been waiting for you to step into your authenticity before you could be seen by them. And they've been looking for you. They've been, I would say traveling the earth, trying to find their match, their pair. But if you have been hiding a version of that version of yourself, and they haven't been able to see you because you haven't been shining your true light, you haven't been standing in your truth, and acknowledging your true feelings and your true worth and your value. So your light's not shining in the brightness that they know you, so they can't find you. And so when you step into your true authentic self, then your light shines in a certain way that this individual can see you and can connect to you. So there's something about your future where you are connecting to this divine partnership here, whether it's a relationship with a partner or a partner with the divine, or the partnership with yourself, learning to love yourself and be more confident in who you really are. And we have happiness with the sea otter. Yeah, and sea otters are all about family as well. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Okay, so we have something with the waves again coming through. We have happiness. So in the future, you're going to be very happy because you're stepped into your authentic self and you've created this partnership, this loving partnership, this loving relationship. And we have letting go of worry and choosing love, choosing to be happy. So in the future, you've let go of any fears, you've let go of any doubts, any worries about being good enough, and you have stepped into your authenticity, and you're very happy, you're very loved, you're very connected, you're very supported, and you're very successful. We have visionary, the giraffe. Rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Okay, so yeah, in the future, the way you see yourself is very loving. You see the truth of who you are, and that's what attracts this other individual to you. So there's definitely a relationship, again, coming through with loving yourself with a big heart and the way that you see yourself. And the more you pour into your own cup, you're going to attract that partnership that you've been looking for. And we have Old Soul. Okay, so this individual, yeah, I was feeling that. Black Jaguar. Walk through life with confidence and grace. Again, we have confidence, being confident with who you are. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want, and you can create your dreams. Okay, reach for your dreams. Create your dreams. So this is all about manifestation. So right now, currently, you're being asked to love yourself so that this future can align to you, where you have this partnership, where you have this balanced, healthy, loving, respectful, peaceful, happy relationship. And it starts by you having that authentic, loving, happy relationship with yourself. And this individual who's looking for you it's an old soul. You're both old souls, and they will recognize you the more you step into your authentic light and expressing that to the world. All right, let me see. Yeah, and this person, yeah, they've been looking near and far for you. Future self, messages from the future self of pile number 1. What do you want them to know? Tap us into the future reality of pile number 1. What does their future look like? Ooh, I see this one here. This one, and these two, actually. Okay. We have this balance, this forward movement, things shifting. Oh, we got the Magician, yes. Power to manifest, using your skills to manifest, and then wait for them to come in with the 7 of Pentacles. Moving on from what no longer serves you. Yeah, moving on from old emotions, letting them go, setting sail for a new life. Yeah, exactly. So in your future, you will have manifested this beautiful relationship. And at the moment, I feel like you're learning to shift and create the reality. And waiting for it to come in. Waiting for the crops to grow. You know, waiting for the crops to bear fruit. And in the meantime, you're moving on from some old, you know, this could be an old relationship, old dramas, old ways of seeing yourself, and on the journey to happiness. Let's get another. Ooh, yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. This is new relationship. This is healing. This is cleansing. It's also a spiritual connection, transformation, new relationships, new love, a new love for yourself, a new opportunity for love. Let's get another one. Ooh. Thank God they didn't fall on the floor. We have the Fool. Yes, look at that. Journey, blissful, happy, new experience, new love. Yeah, look, he's holding this rose in his hand. An offering of love, joy, happiness. Let's get one more. In the future, what does pile number 1's future look like? This one? Journey. Yeah, success. Early success, right? So you're going to see that success. The success is coming in. Planning. Yeah. Forward movements. Early celebration. Yeah, you're going to know it. Ooh, I'm so happy for you guys. Look at that. So, you guys, these are your messages from the future. What you can expect. Keep doing the work. Keep loving yourself, pouring into your cup. Move on from these old versions of yourself, old ways of seeing yourself. Focus on being your true, shining your true light, loving yourself, forgiving yourself. Anything that you need to do to pour into your own cup, the way that you see who you are, the way that you love yourself, the way that you value yourself, and the way that you receive love. Upgrade all of that so that you can be this match for this beautiful soul that sees your true life and wants your true light and wants to build that happy family with you. Okay. All right, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you would like a reading from me, comment. Click on my email. Yeah, it's down below. Oasis Healing Temple for any of the pricings and the types of readings that I offer. If you like my readings, please like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below if you feel like sharing your message with me or letting me know how this reading resonated with you. I'm sending y'all lots of love. Take care and have a blessed day. Hi, pile number 2. These are the secrets revealed about your future. We're going to take a look at what the future holds for you. And you were drawn to the abundance card with the Carnelian star. It says, I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. Whew. Okay, so I feel like you have created some form of abundance, obviously, in your future. Let's see what else we have. We have the 2 of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between intellectual and the emotional. All right. Okay, so here you've made a choice. In the future, you made a choice not to listen to everyone else. I feel like you've chosen to love yourself and listen to your own heart and learn not to please other people. Learning to love yourself. Yeah, you've transformed the way that you've done something, the way that you've been living your life. We have unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. A spiritually minded community. Okay, yeah. I feel like you've done a little bit of work, and I mean, you could be working on that right now, but in the future, you have achieved healing. You have quit people pleasing. You've stopped doing what everybody else expected of you. You've learned how to set healthy boundaries for yourself, how to listen to your own intuition, to your heart, to what makes you happy, and stop trying to please everyone else. You know, you have a card number 5. You've shifted. You've created change for yourself. You've created transformation for yourself. You've learned to listen to your heart. We have the 6 of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Okay, so again, we have some form of abundance coming in for you in the future here. I feel like you have created, your heart and mind are in sync with what it is that you want to receive. We have lots of fish, and the fish to me always represents abundance, prosperity, fertility. Yeah, look at all this flow coming in. Blessings just flowing in. Growth coming in. Is this, I'm not sure if this is a kingfisher. It may be a kingfisher. Yeah. Your wish coming true, your desires coming true, going after what it is that you want for yourself, what you want for your life. Number 36, 9, the end of something. Yeah, you've healed a lot and you've overcome a lot. Take charge and action. Nice, okay. So yeah, you've taken charge of your own life and what it is you want to create for yourself, what you want to experience. And learned not to live your life for other people's approval or for other people's happiness. Because you have your own destiny and you're meant to live a life that's not to please everyone else, is to live from your heart and live from your passions and your desires. And when you're in an alignment with that, you're in your actual, your natural frequency, your natural vibration, your particular soul song. Ooh, and we have yes, yes, yes. Okay, so something you've wanted to manifest is coming in. We have the yes card. So if there's a question that you have that you wanted to know from the future, the answer is yes. Take charge, take action right now on your life. If you do it sooner than later, you're going to align with this abundance. We have Visionary with Giraffe. This came from pile number 1. So if you were drawn to pile number 1, you may have a message there. We have Rise Above Earthly Matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Okay? So focus on this vision. Focus on this manifestation right now. Because in the future, you have, this one just jumped out, so I'm going to look at this one next. You have this abundance coming in. We have the Inventor with Raccoon. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and you can juggle them well. Okay? Okay, so I feel like, yeah, there's something creative, a creative gift, a creative talent that you have. And you're meant to express that here in the future. And whatever it is, you will bring in this abundance. So something that you're creating now is going to bring in this abundance. We have infinite possibilities with the Unicorn. Woo-hoo. You are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the Spirit's flight. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Ooh, wow. That's amazing. Okay, so in your future, it's just, you have so much potential. You have so many talents and so many gifts. And I feel like there may be, maybe you've been hiding in the dark a little bit, and you're being asked to come into the light, to take charge of your life. You have so much potential, so many ways to make abundance for yourself, to create abundance in your life. You just have to get on like the same page with yourself and to actually make that choice and make that decision, because the future ahead, there's so many blessings that are coming in, so much support coming in, and whatever you do for others, because there's something here about you, something you have to offer, something you're meant to give, because it's unique. You have a unique vision. You have unique gifts and talents that the world's meant to see, and it's going to bring you this abundance. But you have to listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. There's something that you're meant to share. This could have to be with your spiritual gifts. Become legendary. So I feel like you're going to be known for your particular vision, for a gift that you're having to share. All right, let's get some more information about what your future looks like. Let's check out the tarot. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, passion. You're very strong, very powerful. You're gonna, take charge and take action. So in the future, you are somebody who takes charge, you take action, There's this idea that you have that's going to grow, that's going to inspire others, it's going to bring in this abundance. What does the future look like for pile number 2? We have the Knight of Wands. Very take charge, yeah. Lots of forward movement. Very passionate. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands and we have the 5 of Cups. So these two are usually about endings of hardship, endings of grief, letting go of the things that may have hurt you, or letting go of any regrets that you may have. And to let your passion guide you forward. But you have to surrender this. You have to let go. I mean, this is a lot of hardship, a lot of, battle, a lot of struggle, a lot of challenges. Maybe you've had to leave some people behind. But this is also a healing. So healing coming in, transformation coming in with the abundance card here. All the butterflies. A complete transformation of your life. Yeah, a big shift here with the 2 of Winter. Stepping out of the mind and into the heart. Yeah, with the 2 of Winter here, there may be people that you have to walk away from because, they're wanting you to live a life that they want you to live, and they want you to do what makes them happy. And you've had to say, no, I'm choosing me now. And this is what makes me happy. And I'm going to live a life that I'm meant to be living, where I can help other people. I have an idea, I have a vision, something I really want to do with my life, and it may upset you. And if you don't support me in the things that make me happy, then, I may have to choose to walk away from this relationship. And to be brave enough to do that, be brave enough to choose you, pile number 2. Let's see what else we have. We have the 2 of Fire. Yeah, this is a journey, You're meant to go on that journey. There's a goal, an idea that you have, something that inspires you that you're meant to take action on. You're meant to act on this idea, this vision that you have. And look, we have the 4 of Wands, stability, happiness, a cause to celebrate, a happy, solid foundation, happy family, happy life, early success. It's going to bear fruit. You're going to be cheering, you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be so happy. You have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're very loving, you're a very kind person. And we look at her, she's holding the sunflower. You're meant to shine your light, to share what you're passionate about, to share your truth, to share this passion, this idea that you have that you're very passionate about. Yeah, take charge. And woo, look, we have the Star. Your dream. This is also healing as well. Spiritual gifts that you're meant to share. Yeah, and you're meant to walk away. Take care of you with the 5 of Cups. I'll put this one up here. Choose yourself, pile number 5. Pile number 5. Pile number 2. You're meant to choose yourself and to walk away from the things that have hurt you, from the people that hurt you, from those experiences, from the ways that people treat you or have disrespected you. Maybe you don't feel accepted. Maybe you've been wearing a mask and to protect yourself around these individuals. This could be family, or it could be friends, or just society in general. But you're very unique, and there's something that you're meant to share. something you're very passionate about, and you're meant to just go after it. And so in the future, you're very successful and you're very abundant because you chose yourself. You said yes to this dream, to this idea, and you've walked away from those old experiences and those old relationships, and you're going to be very happy, very successful. Look at this Queen of Wands on her throne, very very passionate, very happy, very comfortable shining your light, comfortable being who you are, expressing your heart, expressing your talents and your gifts. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, pile number 2, I'm going to close your reading now. These were your messages from the future. If you would like a personal reading with me, my email is listed below. Just contact me for pricings and the different types of readings that I offer. If you like my readings, please like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below if you feel like sharing your story, or just let me know how this reading resonated with you. I'm sending y'all lots of love. Take care and have a blessed day. Pile number 3. So these are messages about your future, and you were drawn to the card that says your own path. I love this card. And you have the flower agate. So in the future, you are following your own intuition. You're following your own heart and letting that guide you. And because we have this little fairy, and she's in this dark forest that's meant to be a little creepy, a little scary, and she's holding up this light, and the light is guiding her through the path through the forest here. So, and it says, I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. Okay, and we have these trees that are forming like a passageway, a portal, and I see a rune up here. I'm not sure which this rune is. I feel like it is a portal, a passage. You're moving through one, you're transitioning, from one path to another. And we have these dream catchers. So aligning to your dreams, stepping on the path that's going to guide you to your dreams. Letting your light guide you to your dreams. Let's see. Let me see if I can, I have a rune book. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab it off the shelf. That rune is called Dagaz. D-A-G-A-Z. It says breakthrough transformation. Okay, here is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. I'm just going to read it to you. Why not? Your drawing Dagaz often signals a major shift or a breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they're no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not, from the present vantage point, predictable. In each life there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so what beautiful confirmation. Allowing yourself to be guided. Trust that you're being guided through what appears to be a very scary passage, but it's initiating you into something new for yourself, where your life's just going to do a complete 180. It's a whole new world, a whole new reality, and you're asked to follow the light and let yourself be guided by that light with courage and strength. Okay, so let's take a look at what the future looks like. We have the Four of Summer, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Take someone or something for granted. taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. Okay. So yeah, I feel like your life may be, and it's okay. I completely understand, especially right now at the time I'm doing this reading. It's 2026, and there is a lot of chaos and a lot of things that are surfacing in the media about our leaders, and just the state of the world can be very daunting and very sad, and sometimes it's unfortunately it's designed that way to put us in a state of fear where we're worried, where our energy can be drained and used for somebody else's gain, or to create the world that they want us to be living in. And when we take our power back and we take our energy back, we end up allowing ourselves to be guided by our heart, by our intuition, and focusing on the light and allowing the light to guide us instead of the darkness. We have Six of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcomed relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Okay. So yeah, you're going to be moving on in the future. You're moving on for the heaviness, from the darkness. Maybe there's been a little bit of uncertainty, and so light's coming in. The light's going to be your guide, and you're going to be moving on from these. Yeah, see, she's holding the light in front of her. Again, the light is in front of you. You just have to focus on that light. Focus on the light. Shift your awareness from focusing on all the negativity and all the darkness, and shift to the light and let the light guide you. We have the World. Yeah, I felt that. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Nice. Yeah, your whole reality is going to shift the more you focus on the light. You'll see, let the light guide you. We have a 4, a 6, and a 3. Stability, love, and communication, expression. Yeah, I feel like right now you may not have a solid sense of, feeling safe or feeling grounded or stable. And in the future, though, you're going to have that success. The more you focus on this light, you're going to find that stability. You're going to find that security. You're going to find love, letting love guide you. Let your heart guide you. Oh, you got 4 of these, I forgot. 10 of Winter, the resolution of difficulties. Woohoo! A weight lifted off of your shoulders. The end of an addiction or codependency. Okay. Yeah, see the light shining in the future. You've moved on from, and addiction can mean many things. It doesn't have to mean just drugs. It can be an addiction to, focusing on negativity. It can be holding on to negative emotions, or trying to feel in control of our lives, and trying to, hold on too tight to things a little bit, and afraid of change. Anyway, so I feel like in the future here, you will be moving on from that, from focusing on negativity, and shifting your gaze to the future, to your light, to what's here. What can you celebrate in this moment? What can you hold on to? What's real for you right now in the now moment, and what are you currently experiencing, and focusing on what it is you want to create in the world around you. What do you want to bring into the world? And not focusing so much on the doom and gloom and the heaviness, and shifting your focus to the reality you want to be living in. Sorry, the peacock is right in front of me, right outside the window. So he loves hanging around my sacred space over here. And he's so pretty. I'll have to take a picture and post him for you guys one day so that y'all can see him. His name is Ra, and he is gorgeous. His feathers are in like full bloom now, so he's just got so many eyes on him. So I feel like the future holds a lot of potential for you. You just have to shift your gaze and shift your focus on where you're being guided to focus on, and you're being asked to focus on the light. All right, so the future is telling you focus on the light in order to get yourself there, And focusing on the doom and gloom is not going to bring you forward. We have earth and ground. Yeah. For me, this card is about representing being here in the now, focus on your heart, being centered in your heart. Spend some time in nature, as much time as you can in nature, and get off of the phone. You know, turn off the TV, turn off the social media, put your phone down and go outside and look around at this beautiful earth that is around us every single day, and all that we have that is being offered to us each moment, you know, and focusing on that. So if you find it hard to find gratitude or to center yourself, this is the best way to do it, is to go outside in nature. And you will find things to be grateful for. You know, the beauty that is around us every day that a lot of people take for granted because they're so focused on the technology that they've forgotten the real world that's around us every day, you know, and being grateful, being centered in your heart. And this opens a channel to receive guidance, to receive light, to receive information, to receive love, to receive answers to your prayers. You know, if we're not slowing down enough and connecting, then we're not going to, you know, have that strong connection to right here, right now, or to the light. We're going to be too focused on everything that's going on around us and the chaos, and being too much in our headspace and wondering and worrying, how is this going to work? How am I going to, you know, survive this and this and this? And it just keeps you in a state of panic. And when you can center yourself and ground yourself on the right here, right now, and focusing on each day as each day comes, and being centered in your heart space, knowing that everything's going to work out, listening to your intuition, being guided by your heart, you're going to be steered in the right direction. Blessings and abundance. Look at that. You're aligning to the path of blessings and abundance. But you have to be grounded. It's coming in. Friendship and union. Okay. So in the future, you're on this path. You're going to find friends, like-minded beings just like you. You're going to come across abundance of blessings. You're going to be very grounded, very rooted. Let's move you guys down here. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel stable. You just have to move, shift the way that you're seeing things, and open yourself up to a new reality, a new journey. You're meant to walk away. We have this forward movement, moving on from this old perception. And you're aligning to, you know, people who are very much like you. We have these two individuals who, like, they're like mirroring each other. We have the purple wings with the purple outfit, and the green outfit with the green wings. Union, yeah, the heart and mind coming in sync with one another. Heart and mind, divine masculine, divine feminine. Learning to trust yourself. We have the links with Keeper of Secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Ooh, confirmation. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowledge. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Yeah, see, I feel like you're going to be able to see through the illusion. In the future, you're able to know when somebody's wanting to manipulate your energy or wants to use your energy to create a truth for them or a reality for them. Just letting him have his moment here. Okay. You know, like, some people will come at you with like, oh my goodness, you know, let me tell you this story. And it can be something that's very negative, or they're very gossipy, you know, and they're feeding you this story, and you can't believe that this is actually happening. And sometimes people will try to use your energy to add to the drama, you know what I mean? And sometimes, like, if you're unaware of it, you unknowingly are helping create this big, you know, when you gossip about people, it can create like a little, especially if it's negatively, it creates a little toxic stream of cord from you and that person. And if a lot of people are doing it, the more people who talk negatively about somebody, it actually is like psychic attack, where you can cause them to have mishaps in their life, or accidents where they just accidentally do small things, you know, trip and fall, hurt themselves, break something, you know, things like that. And you can contribute to that unknowingly and consciously, that you're actually doing that with somebody. It's all about energy and how to work with the energy. And people, like especially the medias, they always want to put negativity out there and feed the negativity, because the leaders that are in charge, you know, we've seen a lot of things coming out in the media about how they feed off of fear and they feed off of negativity. And because it gives them a sense of power and control, and they will use our energies to create a narrative for themselves, a reality that we're all meant to live in. And when we take our power back and realize that we're being used and manipulated, and we start focusing on the light, and we focus on the reality we want to create, and we take our energy and invest it in a reality that we want to experience, you know, it's one person waking up on the journey. It's a person taking control of their life and being a conscious creator. And when we have to take that pause, we have to take that break, put the phone down, and reconnect to what really matters to us, so that we can find that strength and a purpose, so that we want to move, so that we want to create a life for ourselves, you know. But I feel like a lot of people don't even know what that is. You know, we have to take that time out to reflect and decide what it is, what kind of a life do I really want to be living? What do I want to be focusing on? How do I want to be, you know, what I want to create for myself, and not living a life that makes everybody else happy. You know, I want change. I want happiness. I want love. I want success. I want abundance. I want friendship and companionship, community. And I feel like that's what you're asking for too. And on the path, you know, yeah, you're meant to create your own path, to walk your path, and not listen to and worry about the outside world. It's focusing on yourself, and to go on a journey of discovery. Ooh. Hang on a minute. This card fell. And we have adventure. Nice. You're going on an adventure with the orca whale. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. I mean, that's beautiful. With the whales, you know, they're deep divers. So I feel like in the future, you will have gotten to know yourself on a deeper level, you know, knowing your innermost wants and what it is that's going to make you happy, and your true desires. So therefore you can focus on that and manifest that and bring it forward. And we have the messenger with the hug. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and climate. Oh, and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Yes. I mean, look, this little fairy's on the mountaintop and observing the world below. You know, seeing things from a whole different perspective. Seeing things from a higher perspective. And realize the way that, you know, the world is a reflection of our inner world and our true beliefs. And I feel like your future self is asking you to take charge of your life so that you can live the life of your dreams, where you're happy, where you're loved, where you're abundant, where you feel stable and supported and secure. Your future self is sending you signs and messages to guide you on this path, to guide you to this success. Yeah, so this weight, this burden can be lifted off of your shoulders. Some of you may be moving, literally moving. dare to do things differently. Dare to take charge of your life. And, you know, the hell with what everybody else says and believes. It's about, you know, your own mental health, your own emotional health, what makes you happy, what makes you feel safe and secure. Aligning your heart and your mind so that they're on the same page. You have positive changes ahead, you know. You're going to be so happy that you went on this journey, that you went within to discover your true self and your true desires, and then went for it. And on that path, at the end of this journey, you will feel that support, you will have that abundance, and you will have companionship along the way. But you have to be confident and, you know, stand in your strength. Know your worth. Follow that brave heart, pile number 3. Follow your dreams. Yeah, you're stepping onto the path of your dreams. Awakening to a dream. And allowing yourself to be guided by that dream. So that you can live the future that you so want to be living. Oh, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Positive change coming in for you. A new cycle, new beginning, good luck. A big shift. Yeah, the end of some old karma, old wounds, old lessons. We have the Chariot, a lot of forward movement, a lot of balance and stability. You'll be very successful. Very abundant. I mean, this is money blessings coming in. Yeah, we have the 5 of, the 7 of Wands. Yeah, after the battle, you will win the battle. The light always wins in the end, you know? Yeah, I feel like right now you're very discontent. I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle, you know, to find peace in your day-to-day life, or to see the positivity that is around you. Maybe you have a hard time seeing the light, seeing the positivity in the situation. And I know it can be so hard, pile number 3, especially when everything's in such a mess and such a and it's hard to just focus on the light, because you feel like maybe, you know, people who try to just focus on the light, like they're not being realistic. But it's being an observer means that we see what's going on and we acknowledge what's going on, but we don't lend our energy to it. We don't lend our fear to it. We see what is falling, what's failing, what's not working. These are all the issues that need change. And so now, once we recognize what they are, we can then put our energy and our love and our heart into those situations and say, this is what needs to happen. And so I want to manifest. I'm going to take now what I know, and I'm going to manifest how we can bring change. Focusing on love, we need abundance. And so by grounding in, you know, feelings of abundance and what that would feel like, by being grateful for the abundance that's around you every day. And that can be focusing on like the air that you breathe, being able to pay a bill, you know what I mean? Even though it may be a struggle, be grateful that you were able to pay that bill. Be grateful for every day that you're given an opportunity to begin again, or to wake up. Be grateful for the people who are in your life, who truly support you and care about you without strings attached. You know, be grateful for the memories that you hold in your heart of good times, or of the people that you love. Being grateful for the sunset, you know, the sunrise, for the birds that awaken the trees in spring. You know, there's so many things you can be grateful for. And the more you center into your heart of gratitude for all the positive, good things that are in this world, the more we lend our energy to those vibrations, to those creations. And therefore we keep that energy stream, that light, strong. So that we win in the day. The light wins in the day by focusing on the light and the good that's around us everywhere. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. A new beginning here. A new offering, an opportunity. There's something that's going to be offered to you. This can also be, what are you offering to the world? You know, what do you share with the world? Do you share your worry, your fear, and your negativity? What is your offering? Or do you offer love? Do you offer peace? Do you offer friendship? You know, and focusing on that. Where is there a void? Where is there a lack? And where can I shine my light? Where can I apply my wisdom? Where can I apply my love? So that we shift these energies out of negativity into positivity, out of darkness and into light. And let your light, let your heart guide you. Oh, we have the Two of Cups. So some kind of partnership, some kind of harmony, balance. Working together with another individual here. This is also can be healing of the heart and the mind, being able to see eye to eye. Yeah, we're trying to balance the duality here on the planet, you know, and understand that they're only here in the 3D, in the earth plane, is their duality, you know, where it's dark and light, masculine and feminine, where the two energies are weaving together. And that's what we're trying to do, is find that balance where we learn that everything is only love, and everything is there to remind us of love. So when there's a void of something, that's where we need to apply love. But it's there to teach us of the contrast, you know, between the two, so that we can appreciate love by experiencing the dark. We end up appreciating the light and how strong it is and how kind it is, how loving it is and supportive, by experiencing the lack of it. And when we realize that the lack of it is just to teach us about love and to appreciate love, then we can see that everything is always serving a higher purpose. And it's all part of the design and the plan. And then we can shift and we can heal and recognize that everything stems from love. Even the darkest of the darkest is there to remind us of love. And you have the King of Swords. A lot of clarity, a lot of truth. You'll be able to see the truth of the situation. You'll be able to look back at everything and understand how everything had a purpose and everything had a plan. And that the divine is behind everything, whether we realize it or not, that everything is always about the divine. And you have this other portal here, this other entrance, another gateway, a whole new beginning for you, where you feel mutual love, where you feel mutual respect. So if this has been a relationship that you just have had a hard time dealing with, I feel like your world's gonna flip around on its head, and you're just gonna walk away from that relationship, and you're gonna be offered something that's more balanced and more loving, more truthful, more respectful. I truly didn't feel relationship until we got the Two of Cups here. Yeah, a more balanced future for you, pile number 3. And we have these 3 butterflies. So I feel like you may have 3 different periods of transformation. Something that's going to transform in your life. And it can be the way that you're seeing things, the way that you accept love and receive love, and you know, your role in society, what you're meant to create, what you're meant to offer. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so you're going to be moving on. You're going to feel more empowered. You're going to see things with a whole new perspective. And I feel like you're going to be more aware of what you give your energy to, what you give your love to, what you give your attention to. Okay. All right, you guys, these were your messages. If you would like a personal reading with me, comment on, just click on my email below in the description box, and I will give you my price sheet and the types of readings that I offer. If you like my readings, please like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below if you feel like sharing your story, or just let me know how this reading resonated with you. I'm sending you guys lots of love. Take care and have a blessed day.